This explainer shows exactly how to pan sear pork chops so they stay totally juicy, solving that classic problem where they end up chalky and dry.
Let's get right into Section 1. Setup and Preparation.
Gather 2 bone-in chops, specifically 1 inch thick, plus 1 tablespoon of neutral oil, 2 tablespoons of butter, salt, pepper, a heavy skillet, tongs, and a meat thermometer. You need all your tools and ingredients ready before heat is applied because precision requires focus, and this process moves quickly.
Crucially, do not use thin, boneless chops. They cook way too fast and will dry out completely before you get any decent color on the outside.
Pat the chops completely dry with a paper towel and season both sides with salt and pepper. Removing surface moisture is mandatory because water creates steam, and steam directly prevents searing. You'll know you're ready when the surface of the meat looks totally matte, not glossy.
Moving on to Section 2, the initial golden sear.
A quick warning. Do not use high heat without watching the pan closely. If you do, the chops will burn on the outside while remaining completely raw inside.
Instead, heat your 1 tablespoon of neutral oil in that heavy skillet over medium-high heat. This creates the exact environment required to build a crust. The visual cue to proceed is when the oil visibly shimmers across the pan.
Place the chops in the pan. Press down lightly on them with your tongs, and then do not move them. Pressing ensures full contact with the metal to build an even crust. You'll know your heat is correct when you hear an immediate, aggressive sizzle. Sear the chops completely untouched for exactly 3 to 4 minutes. This specific time frame allows the Maillard reaction to occur on the bottom surface. The visible result you want is that bottom edge turning a deep, rich golden color. Next up, Section 3. Butter basting for flavor.
Flip the chops exactly once. Drop your 2 tablespoons of butter into the pan and continuously spoon that melting butter over the meat. Basting flavors the pork and accelerates the cooking on the top surface. You'll see the butter continuously bubbling and foaming as you work.
Keep this basting action going for 2 to 3 minutes. This finishes cooking the second side rapidly. The visual result here is both sides of the chop now showing a uniform, deep golden color.
On to Section 4, Temperature Check and Carryover. Do not let the internal temperature overcook past 145 degrees Fahrenheit while on the stove. Hitting higher temperatures guarantees a chalky, dry texture every single time. So, insert your meat thermometer into the thickest part of the chop and pull them off the heat at exactly 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius. Removing them early is the exact mechanism that prevents overcooking. Transfer them immediately to a cutting board. The carryover heat from the outer layers will safely bring the final internal temperature up to exactly 145 degrees Fahrenheit as it sits.
Finally, Section 5, Resting and Final Verification.
Do not skip this resting phase. If you slice in right away, the juices escape immediately upon cutting, leaving the meat completely dry. Rest the chops entirely untouched for exactly 5 minutes. This time frame allows the meat fibers to relax and redistribute moisture internally. The visual result of a successful rest is that absolutely 0 juices will pool out around the meat on the board.
Slice the meat to verify. The surface is golden and the center is soft, not dry. Now that you've mastered the science of carryover heat, what else will you cook with absolute precision?